Hey friends, it's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living, and it's 12:13. I've been busy all morning cleaning up the house because tomorrow is Mazai's 8th birthday, and the kids just had lunch. They had sandwiches and raisins, and
I ate my raisins. I let maize.
Okay. Well, whatever. Anyways, we just brought that in and laced up the sides. My husband bought this last week, and I'm gonna get the two little ones. There's the whole.
That's long.
It is. Get your snow pants on, and Dad will drive you around, pull you around the yard.
I'll just get one sock.
Well, that's just a random sock, Mish.
I'm getting another sock.
Are you ready for some fun?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna get him washed up and dressed in the snow pants, and yeah, they're going for a little sleigh ride. You guys look like a couple of cool cats, don't ya?
No.
I got Maze's. This is the first time Maze wearing this snowsuit. I got it at not Frenchie's, at Bethany Bin. It's like a thrift store, and it's a matching suit and everything. It's a little big for him, but he's just going to be sitting in that sled, and he's got his hunter's hat on. You're a cool cat, aren't you, bub? All right, we'll bring the sled outside, and my husband's going to tug him around. You do look like a reindeer. Yeah. All right, let's get going. Oh, turn around and look at Dad, so you can both face the same way. You'll see where you're going, or whatever. Woo! There they go. Woo! Hold on. Maze is laying down. I'll get a video of them out back. I'm sure that they're gonna go out back somewhere. Funny. Sorry, the battery died. Of course. Anyways, yeah, I want to get as much stuff done tonight, like the big meal, and I'll probably, she likes to have apple crisp instead of a birthday cake for her birthday, but I'll make a thing of cupcakes to go along for the kids that don't like apple crisp. So if I can get as much of that stuff done as I can this evening, or late this afternoon, that's what I'm going to do. But I took out a little, my dishwasher's going right now, a little freezer. It's just spaghetti, just straight up spaghetti and some sauce and a bit of meat. That'll be enough for the kids tonight. It's not a great big one. And then there's a little deer meat in there that needs to be cooked up, so I'm going to cook that for my husband and my teenager, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do for myself later. But anyways, that's the plan. But I'll bring you guys along when I do it. I know I've done videos on this kind of stuff, but I just want you guys to be there while I'm, you know, zipping around doing stuff. So I'll be back in a little bit. They're just out my kitchen window. He always snow blows a trail down to, that's where our fire pit is down there. So if he dumps the ashes, there's like a big ash pile down there. That's why, you know, that's why there's a big trail of snow-blown snow. This is the chicken I'm going to use for the chicken Rapure Pie tonight. My husband got them a couple nights ago, and they were like regular $15.33 down to $9.50, $16.87 down to $10.44. So I'm going to boil these up, and I know they're boneless, skinless chicken breasts, but I'm going to boil them in my turkey broth and add some onion soup mix, and it'll be nice and flavorful. And if you boil chicken, I find it's so much easier to shred, because you want shredded meat for a Rapure Pie if you don't know, if you've never made one before. So that's what I'm going to do here momentarily. Alright, I'm just going to load up my stock pot. I have 2 packages of onion soup mix and 2 packages of this. I'm just going to grab some of my bone broth, and you need at least, I always like to put at least 25 cups of broth or water, seasoned water, in a stock pot. And we're going to boil these babies up. There's all the chicken breasts. The kids are well, the big girls are going outside to help make a snowman, so we'll go out and check them out in a minute too. I just need to fill this with water. I just dropped the 2 packages of onion soup mix in there too and turned it on high, so we'll let it boil for a while. And we'll go outside and check out to see how the kids are making out with the snowman. It's really that, like, really packy snow, if you guys know snow, because it's not super cold out. Oh, it's a good sized snowman. There's Maze.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going, Bob?
I just have to. Look at that. You're not wearing a.
I'm just out for a few minutes.
Too big. Look at that.
We didn't have any big carrots. We have some of those little baby carrots, so that's what they're using.
And a beard.
Yeah. Kind of looks like Dad, doesn't it?
And tomorrow's my birthday.
Ah.
And tomorrow's my birthday.
This is you, Mom.
Oh, is it?
We're just not done it yet.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's my birthday.
That is a tiny face already. That's not the face. I know. And we're making a baby. What's that? The baby's gonna be fast.
Is it going to be baby Evie?
Yeah. Yep.
Ah.
Oh, Maze.
Or Mace. Maze, are you having a snowball fight with the snowman?
Yeah.
Oh boy. What if he throws a snowball back to you? Do you think?
Looks like someone gave you a snowman.
Woo! They're having a snowball fight with my husband, with Dad, yeah. And Mally's hiding behind the snowman. That's not fair. He has a big old boulder. Oh, you better run!
Who wants it?
Funny. Woo!
It's in my bag.
Oh no!
Socks on.
Go stand over by the snowman, I'll get a picture. Are you guys gonna name the snowman?
Yeah, Martin.
Martin Martin.
No. Alright, just a minute. Okay, my friend Holly's stopping over here shortly. I'm very excited. And we're gonna have a cup of tea. So I'm gonna go pick out a couple of nice teacups. But that chicken's done boiling. Let me show you. I shut it off a little while ago, so it's just cooling down. My husband just went to town. I sent him with a list of things to get. A couple of Rapure Pie mixes. A birthday candle. I forget what else. I wrote some stuff down. But I'm going to take another trip to town. Well, it'll be my first trip to town today. Later on this evening. Like, after the little ones go to bed. So, anyways, I need to go get some teacups. Because that's, yeah, what we're going to do when she gets here. I'll just show you. I know I've showed this in other videos before. But I have quite the collection of teacups, both here and up in my attic. And it goes all the way down there. All the way. I just love teacups. And they all have little fairies or witches or people stories that go along with each and every one of them.
I do too.
You do too, Maze?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to pick a couple of nice ones. Okay, these are the ones I picked. I have some teapots too. I want to get some more teapots. And somebody made me aware that there's different teapots for different things. I did not know that. So if you guys know what this teapot's for, it reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. Let me know. But I love teapots as much as teacups. But I find teapots, as silly as it sounds to some, how I say teacups have little fairies and things, you know, personalities. This is, you know, something that brings a party of little teacups together. So that's the highlight, the little hive or whatever. So anyways, I'll have to get into that a little more detail someday. But look at this teacup. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. I forget where I got this one. I think at a yard sale or something. It had a little $2 sticker on the bottom of it. I just picked it off because I was going to wash these. $2. Isn't that nice? I'm going to give them a good wash here before Holly gets here. Love them. And I don't know what are good brands of teacups, you know, fancy brands, I should say. They're all good to me, but this one is Royal Vale Bone China, made in England. $2. I'm pretty sure I have a couple of teapots like this. And I get them at like Frenchies or yard sales or anything. It doesn't have anything on it, but I love it. I'll drop a couple of tea bags in there and that's what we'll do. This one is absolutely stunning to me. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it's like almost like a minty lime green, like that part of it, with a little rose or whatever flower. I wish it would pick it up. It looks kind of white, but it's really like a mint lime green. So yeah, I'm gonna give those a little rinse, and I'll get tea ready for Holly and myself. Right, Maze?
Yeah, because this one's looking at it.
Well, Holly just left. We had a good old yarn, mom to mom. Yeah, just got a lot of stuff off her chest, which was nice. And we had some lovely tea in our pretty little teacups. So it's that chicken. It's still warm. It's still quite warm. I'm just letting it cool down because I don't plan on making this till after supper tonight. It's 3:53. I made this freezer chicken, or spaghetti, the day my daughter went into labor, October 2nd. And I just did it up quick. So I meant to send this over with my daughter. I sent some over with her, but this one was still in my freezer, so I'm just gonna, there's not a whole lot of meat in it. I might open some more sauce and put in it, just because it doesn't look too saucy. But that'll feed all the little ones here for supper tonight. I'll just let it sit out for a little while longer, and then I'll start working with that. So, yeah. I'll just show you what the kids are doing. They're over here eating oranges, coloring pictures.
Making a store, actually.
Making a store.
Eating them all.
You're eating all those oranges, you'll turn into an orange. Have them all laid out.
Yep, and one day all that Maze did.
That's quite something, huh?
And down.
I see.
And
yeah, I did vacuum and everything this morning. Just his trucks, they're not bad. It's not bad in here. I still have all my lovely cards up. I love, love, love them. Some out in the dining room, some in the kitchen. Pretty, pretty. I think I forgot to read on the bottom of this, and it's Royal Grafton Fine Bone China, made in England. I think I read the other one though. I'm just, my mind's scatterbrained. Royal Vale Bone China, made in England. If you guys know if that's fancy stuff or not, it's fancy to me, but if you guys know for sure if it's real deal fancy teacups, let me know, because I don't know. Oh yes, don't you look pretty?
yeah.
I'm just about to start doing some supper. This is still kind of frozen, but I'm going to dump this in the pan, put some of this sauce in, and I have some leftover grated cheese from the tacos, so I'm going to mix it all together.
Ew.
Just like a sandcastle, isn't it, Mish? I need to open this jar now, but it's homemade tomato sauce I did back in September. Yeah, well, you helped me do it. Just want to show you. I don't ever really take the time to show you my sauce, but it's nice and thick. I'm pretty sure I have a video on my sauce. If you guys want to see it, I'll put it down in the description box down below. But 100% homemade tomato sauce. And it's so super easy to make. And I have a ton of it in my basement, so yeah, I don't know if I'm going to put this whole thing in, but I'll put some of it. Oh, they're out there bickering. I'll be back, guys. I know, that looks funny, doesn't it? Let me just get you guys situated here. I might have to... Oh. Just a minute. Get you guys situated on this little countertop tripod without you falling. We'll see how that works out. Alright, I might put a little, just a smidge of water in there too, just to loosen it up a smidgen. I don't want it to be a watery spaghetti. I still have a little bit left in that cup. But yeah, it's a Saturday. I was just talking to my husband. He's on his way home now. So after we're all done our supper and everything, we're going to throw together some chicken pocket pies. And I still didn't make an apple crisp or cupcakes yet, but I will. Let me get this starting to break up a little bit. God, it's like a big spaghetti frisbee. I should have took it out earlier. Oh well, I'll make it work. I'll be back in a little bit, guys. I just thought I'd show you. Oh, I'm blocking the light. Let's see. It's still quite frozen. But for little ones, I have to cut up spaghetti anyways. That's why I like to make goulash most of the time when I'm feeding little ones, because they have a struggle with spaghetti noodles. But I'm just gonna push down, chunk it up. And that way, I mean, I'll still have to cut it up some, but it's not going to be mush, but it'll be kind of cut up already. Alright, this is pretty much warmed all the way through. Ah, you guys aren't on there tight, it keeps slipping. Let's see, I don't know. So this is some leftover cheese. I can just grate this. I thought I had leftover stuff from, I had a little bit left from tacos, but then I had a little bit left from chicken fajitas from the other day. And it's still good, so I'm just gonna put a nice layer of this. It's gonna be a cheesy, like I say, pan fried spaghetti bake. That sounds professional, doesn't it? Actually, my cover is dirty and I don't want to wash it, so I put a pizza pan with all the holes in it and a clean tea towel on top and shut the heat off. So that's going to work. I'll let it sit here about 10 minutes and start dishing it out. It's 4:42, so that'll be right perfect time for our supper, 5 o'clock. I got the chicken all shredded. My husband just got home and he brought me a coffee. So I'm going to sit here at the table with him and have my coffee. Then we'll see what he got at the store for me. Look what Maze is doing. He's pushing the chair up to the counter so he can get into my chicken. Get out of there. Yes, you get out of there. Alright, I just laid out what he got. 2 Kit Kats. Some Q-tips, a number 8 candle, a little Chips Ahoy eggy thing. I've never seen those before. Some cupcake liners. They're like Easter and Valentine's. I'll probably use those for tomorrow. And a package of the little ones. A card. You're 8. I am so excited to wish you the happiest birthday ever. Time to party. Cute. A little golden cake. A package of hot dogs for tomorrow, thing of steak, baby carrots, 2 things of hot dog buns, chicken bouillon, a thing of peppercorns because we were out, and chocolate and vanilla icing, and then the Rapure Pie potato mixes. So yeah, let's get cracking. I was gonna make a homemade cake, but since I have a lot of things to do tonight, the Rapure Pie, which takes, you know, at least 3.5 hours to make from start to finish, I'm gonna take a shortcut and make one of these mixes, which, you know, they come in handy. I like to have 1 or 2 in my pantry at all times because they come in handy and they're so easy to make. And they're great for getting kids in the kitchen if you don't have time to do everything right from scratch, but it's simple, simple, simple. So it's a box of that, 3 eggs, a cup and a quarter of either water or milk. I'm using milk, and a half a cup of oil. And mix it all together till it's nice and smooth, and Bob's your uncle. You can make cupcakes or cake. So I'm gonna get this all mixed up, and we'll put that in the oven. Just about to clean up this cupcake mess. But my daughter sent over, she made these the other night. They're like, I guess like peanut butter balls, only they're soy butter balls. We're allergic to nuts in this house, except for my husband and one of my girls. So she sent some over for me to try. They look fancy. Fancy, fancy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is delicious. It's like one of those fancy chocolates that you get in a box. Oh. Excellent. I'll see if I can find the recipe. That's good. Thanks, Day. Love ya. Just emptying the dishwasher. Well, there's the cupcakes. I'm going to let them cool down for an hour or so, and then I can ice them. But now I need to start on those pies. Okay, that's that potato pulp. I put half a cup of butter in there. And I need to bring this stock pot up to a rolling boil, like hardcore rolling boil, because you need it as hot as you can get it. And then we rehydrate this potato pulp. I use about between 22 and 26 cups of broth. And the key is in the broth. You got to have good broth, flavorful broth, to make your Rapure Pie taste good. And there's a balance between how much water you add to it too. So, but I have a couple videos on this, so I'll try to remember to put those in the description box.
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side. La, 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 la.
3 Rapure pies in the oven. Takes about 2.5–3 hours to bake. I just rotate the pans every hour. And then I gotta do it all over again. So that first batch, what time is it now? It's 7:10. Won't be done till around 10 o'clock. So I don't think I'll do that second batch of Rapure pies till tomorrow because I'm tired. My hands are tired, my feet are tired. I've been listening to an audiobook while I was doing that. Still listening to that Dronto's one. And yeah, I'm just gonna wash up those pans and get up the crack of dawn and do that second batch. Because I was supposed to make an apple crisp today. I gotta sit down, guys. And yeah, I'm not gonna make that because I'd have to make it after 10 o'clock tonight, and I'm not doing that. I'll probably make the apple crisp first tomorrow, and then the Rapure pies, and then yeah, that's what I plan on doing. I'm just gonna ice these cupcakes here in a few minutes and finish cleaning up the kitchen, then we'll be done. All right, we're taking a quick trip to town. Those pies are in the oven. My husband's home though. I just need to pick up a couple of little gifts for my baby girl. Bring you guys along. Yeah, I think I have to stop and get gas though, which is a pain in the butt. However, I hear people outside. It's still nice and mild out. I know you guys can't see me just because the camera doesn't pick up. But anyways, I'll see you when we get to town. I'm just going to the Big W to pick up a couple of things because the dollar store's closed. I'm just at the Ultramar. $1.17.3 a liter. Right. Okay, we're at the Big W now. Let's go see what I can find. I was looking at Lego stuff and it's pretty pricey. This one's $10 on clearance. I had no idea all these kits are so stinking expensive. I already got her a Hatchimal back in November for like $50. So that was her big thing. I just thought it'd be nice to have a couple of other little things. So I'm just looking. Okay, I'm out of the Big W. I'm gonna stop over to Superstore, which is right next door. Oh, where's the lighting? My husband just called to pick up a couple things, so yeah, and the buzzer went off, like I had it set on my phone for those pies, and he put the bottom ones on the top and the top one on the bottom, so that's good for another hour. Yeah, so we're getting things done. Teamwork, teamwork. All right, I got my earbud in. I'm still listening to my audiobook while I'm shopping. Just got some chips and iced tea for the party tomorrow. Oh, my dogs are barking, let me tell you. I cannot wait to hit the hay tonight. And I'm gonna go home and ice those cupcakes. And that'll be done. And the pies will be done soon. And yeah, I'll be sitting pretty. Alright, I'll quickly show you what I got. I'm home safe and sound. I got, well, first of all, I got Messiah a Hatchimal back in the beginning of December, and that's her big present, but these were, I think, like $7-something each. I got her 2 Shopkin things, a Barbie movie, it was $5, and I've seen this in just like a bin, I just thought for the house. It's like 200 and some minutes. Just random old Bugs Bunny cartoons for $5. I thought this was cool. It was only $8 and it's 3 Jim Henson movies. Labyrinth, Mirror Mask, I don't know that movie, and Dark Crystal. I was like, oh, that's perfect. Love Labyrinth, love it. And I got this. This was for $10. She wanted some more Lego, and yeah, she got one for Christmas. She wanted another kit, so there we go. 2 things of mini pizzas, a thing of paper towel, a bunch of chips, dill pickle, sour cream and onion all dressed, some cheesies, and salt and vinegar. For the party tomorrow, I got 2 rubs, coffee rub and sriracha rub. They're 50% off. All the grocery, like food items, I got at Superstore. All the toy and movie things and these two cleaners I got at Walmart. This was $2, bathroom cleaner and all-purpose cleaner was $2. So yeah, I just rotated those. Oh boy. Pies. And I'm going to quickly ice those cupcakes. I'm just using some store-bought icing. And I'm going to pull a little magic. Ta-da! I need to squeeze out a little more magic. Ta-da! There they are. All ready to go for tomorrow. Well, that's the first pie out of the oven. The one that's on a single pan I always find is done a little bit before the other two. But yeah, now this is going to have to cool down for a long time. I'm going to bed shortly. As soon as these two are done, I'm hitting the hay. But my husband will be up for a while. And when they cool down, he can wrap them up and put them out in the cold for me. But yeah, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. Alright, guys. There's the last two out of the oven. I was upstairs editing this video while I was waiting for these two to be done. So it's all done editing except for this ending. So yeah, they're still piping hot and they smell delicious. But I'll get the foil out. My husband can wrap them up and put them out in the porch later on. But I'm going to ask you guys to put your party shoes on tomorrow and come back for the party. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. And yeah, I need the more the merrier, you know. It's a party. So peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. Thanks for joining me today. It's been kind of a busy day. I did quite a bit of cleaning too. I know I didn't film that. But I realized how long this video is. And kind of good thing I didn't, or it'd be probably an hour video. But I'll have to do some more cleaning tomorrow, of course, but it won't be so intense. Like I did a little more deep cleaning today. So I think that's why I'm so beat. Yeah, 10 to 11. I'm going to bed. So have a good evening, guys, and I hope to see you tomorrow. All right. Bye.